Imagine standing on the beach looking at the sand and sea. Have you ever thought about counting the sand? Or how about counting the stars twinkling in the night sky? The need to count things in nature gave birth to numbers. Today, in the world of numbers, we will learn from counting objects to understanding the concept of integers. We know that in ancient time, people used to count their sheep, days, trees using telemarks. After that, many number systems came into existence. We know the Romans introduced the Roman number system. Similarly, other number systems were of Egypt, Samaria, and many more. But the problem with them was they all had different symbols and methods to understand, and they were too complex. Later, our great Indian mathematician introduced the number system, which had zero in it. And this made it easy to understand numbers for everyone. Can we count every grain of sand or every star in the sky? The answer is no. Such quantities are not countable. The list of counting numbers goes on and on. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and it extends to infinity. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on that we have used up to now for counting are called counting numbers. They are also called natural numbers. Now, let's introduce 0 to series. All the natural numbers combined with 0 are whole numbers. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. All these numbers we saw right now are positive numbers. But life isn't always about positive quantities. Imagine a thermometer below 0 indicating temperatures below freezing. These negative values are needed as well. So we introduce negative numbers marked with the minus sign. Now we have a set of negative numbers -1, -2, -3 and so on. See this number line stretching infinitely in both directions. On the right we have positive numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on. On the left we have negative numbers -1, -2, -3 and so on. These numbers together including 0 form a group called integers. The positive numbers generally have a plus sign, while the negative numbers always carry a minus sign. As we conclude this part of our journey, remember that numbers are the way of understanding the world around us. From counting objects to representing temperatures and depths, they guide us through life complexities. In the next part, we will explore how these integers are represented on a number line and the operations of addition, subtraction, and more. So, stay tuned and let's meet again in the world of numbers.